So I have some new toys from B&B Smoking Company. And I'll be trying them and I'll let you know how they all do. Hello there, good people. Welcome to my den. Today we're going to start a series on using the Weber kettle combined with the Vortex. So we've got a Vortex which is made of stainless steel. You'd normally use it that way around, you can use it this way around. There's a few different ways to use it, so I'll just go through them quickly with you now, and then I will do a series of actually using them in their different applications. So firstly, you would put it inside there and get your charcoal chimney going. Pour your charcoal chimney inside there, and then the heat comes up and it just circulates around and around, and it really just gets nice and hot everywhere. Another way to do it, especially using a smaller kettle, the 18-inch or the 47-centimeter, is you can put that way around, and then you would put your charcoal around there like that, and you can then put your chicken, what they call the beer can chicken. You put a tray down, you put the beer can, you put that holder down, you put that on there, and then you put your chicken on, especially, as I say, on the smaller Webers which aren't as high and you can't stand a chicken up. So that's another way to do it. You can also then have everything out, put your charcoal and whatnot in there. You can put your Ceregrate on, so it concentrates the heat in that area. With it the other way around, as the normal Vortex would be, it would really get a bit too hot, I think, for direct grilling. So that's an ideal way to do that. Another way you can do it is you can get your char baskets, which will be placed on the side. Nice brand new stainless steel ones. You can put those on the side there like that. Then put your grate back on top, and you can then have a cool zone all over here, and it's not going to get the heat right underneath it. It's just going to be a cool zone, indirect heat. No, we're not going to be cooking a big rock today. It's just another way of doing it. You can put it all together like that with the Vortex upside down, and then you put your meat or your joint on top, whether it be chicken, meat, whatever, and it's going to be basically an indirect zone, so it's not going to have direct heat under it. The charcoal is all around, and it'll just sit there low and slow cooking for a good long smoke, or cook, whatever you want to do like that. Right, so today we're going to concentrate on using the Vortex as the Vortex should be used, with chicken legs. We will be using him that way round. We will get the chicken on the outsides. Only once we've put the charcoal inside, got a nice heat. We're going to do some roast sweet potatoes as well. We've got some nice African sweet potatoes which are really nice and juicy and sweet compared to the local ones. So I will be doing this shortly, and then we will carry on. Right, so I've got some chicken legs. I marinated them in some jerk chicken spice, some spog, which is salt, pepper, garlic and onion powders, and some sugar and some Coke. And now I've just sprinkled some Southern Fried glaze on them, and I will be doing them with the Vortex shortly. And as you can see, I've just put some sweet potatoes on there. These are nice African sweet potatoes. They're quite different to the local UK ones. They're really nice and sweet, so let's try them on the braai today. I'll be on there shortly. Right, so we've got this chimney starter going. Making a bit of smoke for now, but that's mainly because of the fire starters that I use. They seem to smoke quite a bit, but it'll be ready in a short while. And we're going to be using the green Weber today. We were filming on the black one earlier on, but we're going to use a green one tonight. I emptied the charcoal chimney starter long before it was ready into the vortex, just to see how it's all going to work. Now if you take a look in there, you can see how much glowing it's got and the sparks shooting out. It's really drawing a hell of a lot, so it's working nicely. It's doing what it's supposed to. It won't take long before it's ready to put the chicken on as well. Okay folks, I've left it a few more minutes, 4 or 5, and I've put my potatoes on. The fire's really blaring away nicely, so I'm going to close it up now, which will close the fire down a little bit, get some heat into the potatoes, and the whole barbecue itself will get heated up, and then we'll put chicken legs on as well. So let's close them up. I like my hinge lid on here, and we'll check back a little bit later. Right, as you can see, the gauge is a bit moist, got a moisture in, but that's right up there, which is about 650 degrees. That's hot. Let's open up and see. Wow, that is really hot. We'll close them up again. Okay, so it's now time to start the chicken. So I'm going to get some oil. Just oil the grate to stop the chicken from sticking. Potatoes are coming on nicely. And we'll put the chickens on. Right, so that should now take about half an hour. Coals are looking good. I'll close them up. And we'll come back later and see. Okay, so now I've also added my Inkbird temperature monitors. There's one there for the barbecue temp. Then I've got one inner leg there, and then one inner leg over there. That all gets connected onto this little box unit, which sits on the side. And then in my pocket, I have the other unit, the receiver unit, which I can tell the temperatures on there. I can monitor from there. So my legs are 162 and 149. The probe is the barbecue saying 208. But that's wrong because I've got the lid open anyway. So the chicken are nearly ready now. They're looking good. Not quite ready yet, but they're getting there. About another 10 minutes, I suppose. Nice and hot. Right, so final double check of temperatures with my Inkbird probe. Now, potatoes are good. Oh, that's a bit done. 185, 175 upwards is good. Perfect. Right, that's all done. So I'll take them off now and into the kitchen and we'll eat them. Nice and crispy from the extra heat. The coals have burned down nicely. Still quite a few left there. So all in all, the Vortex has worked really well. I'm glad. Right, so now we close it all up. Close the vents off. And the coals will die down and we can use them again next time.